All right, what's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Going to run through this trade recap. We took this one trade today. In and out day, really quick here. The executions right here, securing an Apex payout. So I'll request that tonight, and then I'll post that when that comes in. I just requested last night with Funded Next. Got the payout within like a few hours. So they keep that 24-hour brand promise, and yeah, we got that pretty quick. So anyway, gonna run through this pretty quick and pretty simple setup today. Really simple day in and out. So basically starting on the higher time frame. Overnight we had this bullish S&T. If you guys seen last night, I posted a video. I caught the move in Asia. I literally caught the bottom. Like I would have if I held that overnight, but I couldn't do that because of consistency, obviously. But you see we had this bullish S&T on the higher time frame. If you guys go back and watch that Asia recap, this was literally my, hold on, let me find where my entry was. It was right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was this candle right here. So I took this trade right here. Again, I was just going for like a winning day. And then consistency, obviously I couldn't do that. But I went for something like this. And I was like out at that high. And then as you can see, I literally caught the entire bottom. But like it doesn't matter. But starting off on the higher time frame, you could see we had that bullish S&T. That was the main idea. And then obviously we had PPI this morning, and what you could see overnight was we had this slow move to the upside. We generated a lot of sell side, and then PPI 8 a.m. news, 8:30 news, 8 a.m. candle comes down and takes out some sell side. And you could see at this, if you look to the left, that we wicked in and we were respecting like this 30-minute gap. Still there was an hourly gap, a 15-minute gap, whatever. We were respecting bullish gaps, right? So what happens here and what am I looking at? So basically what I was looking for, coming into the day or coming into the morning, I wanted to use this 15-minute gap here as a condition. I said if we trade through it, I want to be looking for longs towards London and towards this unfilled 15. But if we trade lower and we displace lower, I'll still look for shorts. Like I'm not opposed to shorts. So market opens up, and right before market open, we end up opening this 30-minute gap. So I said personally, like I'll look in the Discord. I said I wanted to watch the 30-minute. Like if we trade above it, I was going to be using it as a condition. But I want to see this 30-minute, get tapped at some point, right? So here's what I'm basically, again, I'm seeing if we displace lower, I'll look for shorts. If we trade above this 30-minute, then I'll look for longs towards London and then unfilled 15, right? But at this point, I'm leaning bullish. Like we look on the 30-minute, the 30 minutes just closed strong bullish. The 15-minute, we are in that bearish gap, but we just showed strong rejection. Like we look at the hourly, candle at this point. Like in my opinion, like we want to go higher, right? It would make sense that we want to flush through London high and tap this 15-minute gap. So market opens up and we initially get, where was the 930 candle? We get this move up and then we get this move down and we kind of start chopping. But what do we see here? We have low resistance liquidity right here, resting below that 30-minute unfilled gap that formed at 930. So I'm looking at this, okay? We put in the 930 wick. We just barely sweep it out here. We get this move down. We get this false move to the upside. And what do? We fail to take this high out. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that now we formed relative equal highs, but it's telling me that we're generating more buy side liquidity. So what's going to happen a lot of times is you're going to get these false moves that are going to create relative equal highs. You're going to get the true manipulation down, and then price is going to aggressively flush through that low resistance liquidity. So this is the same idea last night. We have low resistance liquidity leading towards an unfilled higher time frame gap. So I want to see price aggressively flush through all of this low resistance liquidity and tap this unfilled 30-minute gap, right? So again, 930 puts in that wick. We move down, we come back up, generate even more buy side. From there, we get this manipulation down. And now if we put the replay tool back on, we get another bullish S&T. We can see NQ fails to take out these lows here from when was that? 834. And then we look at ES. ES comes down and takes them out. And we see ES displace off the low. And ES also left equal highs, literally triple equal highs. If you use the indicator, equal highs, and with the 930 wick, that's a strong draw on liquidity. We have an S&T, higher time frame, bullish S&T. Like I think we're going to aggressively run higher. It just makes sense. So again, we generate buy side, we leave low resistance liquidity under a 30-minute gap. I want to see price just flush through this aggressively. We get this 1-minute inversion where I take my entry, and we get a little bit of a wick down here. And then the next candle just explodes right to TP pretty much. And I get out just below the 30-minute gap. I think my TP was like 80 points or something like that. But I got out right below the 30-minute gap. I was just trying to catch my piece here, secure like a winning day. Like I wasn't going for anything crazy. If I did want to leave a runner, probably would have left it to London or this unfilled 15, which would have obviously played out. Like if you hold to that unfilled 15, you're catching 240 points, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, simple trade today. I'll run through it again from the top really quick. Starting off on the higher time frame, we have a higher time frame bullish SMT. We see that the 8 a.m. candle wicked down, so I'm expecting price to continue to flush up towards London high, and that ultimately potentially that 15-minute unfilled gap. So market opens up, and we generate buy side liquidity. We get a move down. We fail to take this high out, creating relative equal highs, generating more buy side liquidity. We get this move down, manipulation down. We get a bullish SMT. We get a 1 minute inversion to the upside. I'm seeing low resistance liquidity and generated buy side below a 30-minute. So I want to see price flush through this. So I take the 1 minute entry and I just TP just below the 30-minute gap, in and out in literally like 2 minutes. So that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Pretty simple. Yeah, when you have low resistance liquidity above or below a gap, a higher time frame gap, it's usually going to get aggressively flushed through, and you can see it literally, these two candles just run through all of this. So that's it from you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll break down the market tonight in the Discord, so go check that out. Links in the pinned comment. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.